Bill Gates is a very famous man. He was born in 1955 in the United States. He grows up in Seattle, a big city in Washington State. Bill is a smart child. He likes to read books. He likes to learn about computers. At school, Bill has many friends, but he spends much time with his books. He can read very fast. He can remember many facts. One day, Bill sees a computer at school. In 1970, computers are very big and slow. But Bill is very excited. He says to his friend, Paul Allen, "I want to learn how this works." Paul says, "Me too. Let's try to make programs." They spend many hours after school. They write small computer programs. Sometimes the programs do not work. Bill says, "We must try again." Paul smiles, "Yes, we can do it." When Bill is 20 years old, he starts a company with Paul. They call it Microsoft. They work hard every day. They sell software to other companies. Soon, Microsoft becomes very big. Bill is the boss, but he also writes programs. He can work for many hours without rest. He says, "We must make our software better every day." Paul answers, "Yeah, people will like it if it is easy to use." In 1980, a big company called IBM comes to Microsoft. They need an operating system for their new computer. Bill says, "We can do it." Microsoft makes the system. Many people buy IBM computers with Microsoft software. In the 1990s, almost every computer in homes and offices uses Microsoft Windows. Bill becomes one of the richest men in the world. He can buy many things, but he lives a simple life. He works in an office. He wears glasses and a sweater. People say he looks like a normal man. One day, a reporter asks, "Bill, why do you work so much? You have enough money." Bill smiles. "I work because I like to make good things for people." In 2000, Bill decides to change his life a little. He leaves his job as the main boss of Microsoft. He wants to spend more time on helping people. He and his wife, Melinda, start a big charity. It is called the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. The charity gives money to schools. It helps sick people in many countries. Bill says, "Children must have a chance to learn. We must help them." Melinda says, "Yes, we can change lives." They travel to Africa, India, and many other places. Bill talks with doctors, teachers, and students. He listens to their problems. He says, "We will try to help you." Even when he is not the boss at Microsoft, Bill still loves technology. He reads about new inventions. He meets young people who have ideas. He tells them, "You should work hard and believe in your ideas." In India, Bill sees a school in a small village. The classroom is small. There are many children, but only a few books. Bill asks the teacher, "What do you need most?" The teacher says, "We need more books and computers." Bill thinks for a moment. He says, "We will send books and laptops to this school." The children smile. One boy says, "Thank you, sir." Bill answers, "Study well. One day you can help others too." Bill knows that money is not the only help. People also need knowledge and tools. He supports programs that teach people how to use technology. In some villages, children learn to type and use the internet for the first time. When Bill comes back to the United States, he speaks at a meeting. He says, "We can use technology to make the world better. Everyone can be part of this change." The people clap. Some are inspired to start their own projects. Bill also visits universities. He talks to students about work and life. One student asks, "How can I be successful like you?" Bill smiles. He says, Work on something you love. Work hard every day and never stop learning. Many students take notes. Some take pictures with Bill. They feel happy to meet a famous person who is also friendly. In his free time, Bill likes to read. He reads many books about science, history, and business. He believes books can change how people think. Bill says, if you read, you can see the world in a new way. He also enjoys spending time with his family. They go for walks. They play games at home. Sometimes they travel together. Even though Bill is rich, he teaches his children to work for their goals. He tells them, money is not the goal. The goal is to do something good for the world. One year, Bill visits a hospital in Africa. He meets a young girl who is very sick with malaria. Her mother is worried. Bill sits next to them. He says, "We will help you. Doctors are working to make new medicine." The girl smiles a little. Her mother says, "Thank you for coming so far to see us." Bill answers, "It is important to see the real problems, not only read about them." After the visit, Bill gives more money for malaria research. He tells scientists, "You must find a way to stop this disease." The scientists promise to work hard. Bill also supports clean water projects. In some villages, people must walk many kilometers to get water. Bill helps to build wells near the houses. Now, children can spend more time in school instead of walking for water. He believes that small changes can make a big difference. He says, if we work together, we can solve many problems. In 2015, Bill speaks at a large conference. Many people from around the world are there. He talks about health, education, and climate change. Bill says, we must prepare for future problems. If we act now, we can avoid disasters. Some people listen carefully. Others are surprised. A man asks, "Bill, you are a computer man. Why do you talk about health and climate?" Bill answers, "Because these things are important for everyone. Technology is only one part of the solution." After the conference, Bill meets young inventors. One group shows him a small solar panel that gives light in dark houses. Bill says, this can help many people who have no electricity. He gives them advice and connects them with investors. Bill knows that the future will need new ideas. He wants young people to feel they can change the world. He tells them, you can start small. Even a small idea can grow big. Bill also works with other famous people. Sometimes he speaks with leaders of countries. They talk about ways to fight poverty. Bill says, you must invest in education. Children should have good teachers and safe schools. In India, he meets a group of women who run a small business. They make clothes and sell them in the market. One woman says, we can earn money, but we need better machines. Bill listens and nods. He says, I will help you get those machines. Later, the women send him a letter. They write, now our work is faster and we can sell more. Thank you. Bill feels happy. He knows that helping one small group can change many lives. At home, Bill continues to learn about new technology. He visits laboratories and meets scientists. He tries new devices and asks many questions. He believes curiosity is the key to progress. One summer, Bill visits a science fair. There are many young students showing their projects. A boy shows a robot that can clean the floor. Bill smiles and asks, how did you make this? The boy says, I used old parts from broken toys and a small computer." Bill is impressed. He says, "You are very creative. You should keep building things." The boy's parents are proud. At another table, a girl shows a filter that cleans dirty water. Bill says, "This can help millions of people. Have you tested it?" The girl answers, "Yes, it works well in our village." Bill gives her advice and tells her about organizations that can help. After the fair, Bill thinks about the future. He believes that young people have the ideas to solve big problems. He says to a friend, "We must give them the tools and support they need." Bill continues to travel, speak, and help. His work never stops, because there is always more to do. Bill sometimes talks about his mistakes. He says, "I made many mistakes when I was young." He tells students, "Mistakes are part of learning. Do not be afraid to fail." One day, Bill talks about the start of Microsoft. He says, "We did not have much money at first. We worked in a small room, but we believed in our idea." He adds, "It is important to have patience and to keep trying." Bill's story teaches people about hard work and hope. He says, "Anyone can make a difference, no matter where they come from." At the end of the day, Bill enjoys simple things. He likes to read books with his family. He likes to walk in the park. He likes to watch the sunset. Bill knows that life is not only about work and money. It is about helping others and making the world better. He says, "We must all try to do good."